regular person walking down the street and they get struck with a stick, a switch?
Yes, Your Honor, just a stick as she was walking to the gas station.
Judge David Fleischer has a GPS monitor on a defendant, and when he checks it, what he finds is shocking. Welcome back to In Session. The defendant was acting like everything was fine in court. Happy-go-lucky, like little bunnies jumping in the woods. But the judge knew something he didn't. 13 times he violated his curfew, caught on GPS. Then, a woman who struck a random woman with a wooden stick outside a gas station, with a violent history the judge calls quite scary. Let's start with the violations.
We were in here the other day and you were acting like it's all little bunnies jumping in the woods, all happy-go-lucky, knowing full well that you had a ton of bond violations. You were to have a curfew from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At 4:30 in the morning? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different violations where you were going out in the middle of the night. Guess what happens, or do you have any response?
Your Honor, I've spoken to the family. I've spoken to Mr. Chavez. I recommended that he get started with some therapy.
Yeah, I'm going to help you get started with that therapy right now. Guess what happens? Guess. He goes with you. Yeah, we'll get started real quick. We'll talk. I don't know. He'll pop up in tomorrow's docket. We can talk again. But he's out at 4:30 in the morning, 1 in the morning. It's unacceptable. Doesn't get it. So, his bond's $100 now. I'll make it a $5,001. If they have issues making it, just let me know. We can talk. But I mean, I can't just let him go. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks. He is top of page 8.
Hearing will be tomorrow.
No. I'm revoking it and raising it to 5,001.
Okay.
And then, so if they have issues and they're unable to make the bond, we can talk. After tomorrow.
Did you see that? 13 times this defendant was out past curfew. 13 times. And the judge read every single one out loud. 4:30 in the morning. Unacceptable. The GPS ankle monitor doesn't lie. Bond went from $100 to $5,000 instantly. Should a defendant get a warning first, or is 13 violations enough for an instant bond raise from $100 to $5,000? Comment warning or raise. I want to hear your take. Now, our next defendant has a history the judge calls quite scary. 2 prior aggravated assaults with a deadly weapon. And she just picked up a new charge for striking someone with a stick.
You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. So we are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. So you were on bond for a felony tampering case, and now you've picked up an assault bodily injury, and you want me to give you a PR bond. Is this right? I don't know anything about your case. I don't know anything. I know somewhat about your history. It's quite scary, as a matter of fact, but let's find out. Alex, please.
Yes, Your Honor. On the assault bodily injury?
Yep.
Yes, Your Honor. It says officers were dispatched to an assault that just occurred in Harris County, Texas. The complainant told the officers that she had been walking into a gas station near her apartment when the defendant came out of nowhere and struck her on the arm with a wooden stick, causing pain. The defendant continued to wave the stick at the complainant. The complainant maced the defendant and called the police. The officers observed a minor abrasion on the complainant's arm, and when they arrived, the complainant immediately pointed to and identified the defendant.
So we have a a regular person walking down the street and they get struck with a stick, a switch.
Yes, Your Honor, just a stick as she was walking to the gas station.
Looks like in 22, in 2020, you get charged with an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. 22, you pick up another aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And now you have an aggravated assault of a family member that was dismissed in June, not 3 months ago. And now you've picked up these two cases.
Sir, this, I had two head injuries. As you can see, on my right side, my left side. And I don't remember hitting her with no board. Okay.
I need to make sure that the public is safe. And I don't know, Josh. I mean, we've given you chance after chance. And ma'am, what scares me is that if we let you out, this is just a random person out. I mean, no one can even walk in the public now.
I would do better.
I don't know, Josh.
I wonder if we maybe be able to do maybe a short reset so that I can maybe get some information for the court.
What I'd like to know, is she has she been seen by a doctor? Is she taking any medication? Does she have any medication? And more importantly, if we let her out, what's going to happen to her? Is she going to, I'm going to tell you this now, man. I'm not giving you a PR bond so that you're going to be just walking the streets. If you have a place to go, if you have a loving home to go to, perhaps. But until I know that, and I know that if you're taking in the medication or you're supposed to, and that's going to happen, then perhaps. But I'm not letting you out to walk the street.
Okay.
So find that information and then we can. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Two cases. One defendant caught lying about his curfew 13 times. GPS doesn't lie. Another with 2 prior aggravated assaults who just picked up a new assault charge. Judge Fleischer's message is clear. Prove you can be trusted or stay in custody. Which defendant do you think is more likely to reoffend? The curfew violator or the repeat assault defendant? Comment curfew or assault. Let's see what you think. Thanks for watching In Session. Check out the other video on your screen right now. We've got plenty more real courtroom moments. See you in the next one.